Farmers Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmers Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmers Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
basketball game between the Edgewood Crusaders and your Mount Horeb Vikings. At this time, no American notice of America, we ask those who are able to stand and remove your hats for the singing of the national anthem, performed by Mount Horeb Senior Owen Schmidt. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, who saw stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, November seen in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, welcome back to Mount Horeb Basketball here on Wisco Radio. I'm Luke Young. I'll be your only commentator today. We've got a Badger Conference West major matchup today between the Mount Horeb Vikings and the Edgewood Crusaders. The Mount Horeb Vikings come in at 13-6, and the Crusaders come in at 11-8. The starters for the Crusaders will be number 2, Donovan Netcloth, number 4, Paul Kraske, number 5, Hunter Dobrinsky, number 13, Lucas Shulakos, number 40, Mark Herring. That's your starting lineup here for Edgewood. And the Vikings starting lineup here today looks like no changes. Number 10, Nick Vorwald, the junior. Number 11, Rocco Ritchie, the senior. Number 20, Zach McGuire. Number 25, the senior, Zach Peter. And number 44, the junior, Austin Lightfried, to round out your starting lineup. The big man down low. The Mount Horeb Vikings today treating this like a must-win basketball game as the regular season starts to come to a close here. Lightfried and Kraske will jump it up. And Nedclough will start it off here for Edgewood. Here's Shulakos. Herring. Nedclough working it around. Looking for a play. Here's Kraske. He goes down low against Ritchie. Is blocked at the rim by Lightfried, and the Vikings with a good defensive start there. Peter will bring it up. Pressured by Nedclough. Peter gets into the paint. Shovel pass to Lightfried is good. Really good play there by the senior guard, Zach Peter, finding the open Lightfried. Here's Shulakos. Post entry, there was a foul on McGuire. Got Paul Kraske on the catch. Baseline inbound here for Edgewood. Coase right into the pull-up is good. Lucas Schulla Coase, their scoring leader, averaging about 14 points a game. Starts the game with a bucket there. Vorwald brings it up on the left side for the Vikings. Hands it off to Leifried in the corner. Dangerous pass to Ritchie, and he travels as he catches the ball. So a turnover there for the Vikings. Met with full court pressure right away by Edgewood, so they'll have to deal with that for most of the game unless Edgewood takes it off. Here's Dobrinsky. Herring to Coase. Dobrinsky. Pass entry, or post entry pass broken up by Leifried, or excuse me, McGuire, as Nettlecloth tried to get it to Krosky. Dobrinsky. Cross court to Herring. He'll pull a mid-range. Swish for Mark Herring, the senior. Vorwald facing that Edgewood pressure once again. Vorwald is going to have a double coming here. He's got Ritchie outside, picked up by Koss. Ritchie fadeaway, too strong. And Dobrinsky comes up with the rebound. Usually Rocco Ritchie, he's pretty cash with that short fadeaway there. Misses that time. Here's Coase. Dobrinsky. Coase drives in on Leifried. Dobrinsky now. Dobrinsky tries to go baseline, cut off by Ritchie. Up top is Nettlecloth. Corner. Dobrinsky. Pull up. Nettlecloth short. Fight for the rebound. Comes up in the hands of Hunter Dobrinsky from the weak side, and he tips it back in for Edgewood. 6-2 is your score. Mount Horeb facing a 4-point deficit, as every time they try and inbound the ball, it's pressure by Edgewood. So Vorwald stops short. Then a foul and a push there by Paul Krosky. A little too aggressive on that on-ball defense. Mateo Jimenez checks in for Edgewood. Here's Leifried. Corner is Peter. Peter drives baseline, pulls it back. He's got McGuire now. Vorwald back to Peter. Thought about a three, gets into the paint, scoop shot, just off the rim. Leifried, offensive rebound, he scores. Awesome, Leifried got 2 layups to start the game here for the Vikings. He's got all of the points so far. Coase drives baseline, runs into Vorwald on that drive. They call it a blocking foul. The parent section and the coaching staff didn't like that call. Coase guarded by Vorwald now. Jimenez hands it off to Coase. Dobrinsky. Here's Jimenez. Edgewood working around, finds a three for Jimenez. Just off the rim there for Mateo Jimenez, and the ball just goes out of McGuire's hands on the rebound. And Manchester will check in here for McGuire. And number 23, Jasper Allman, will check in for Paul Krosky for the Crusaders. Here's Jimenez. Coase drives in on Vorwald. Stops short. Jimenez. Corner three for Coase is good. Coase, he's got some nice plays here. All right, sorry about that, folks. Had some technical issues, and our power to our soundboard shut off. So we're back now. 9-6 is the score, 13-13. Edgewood leads by 3. Mount Horeb trying to break this press here. Here's Vorwald. Vorwald driving on the sideline. I think that's exactly what Edgewood wants him to do, is they trap him right away. He finds Peter barely. He's trapped on the sideline now. Stolen by Coase. And he'll go up. No good on the layup. He's going to hear that one from the student section as Ritchie finds Manchester. 3-ball short. Ritchie fighting for the rebound, but it's Jimenez who comes up with it. Dobrinsky. Coase. Dobrinsky works on Manchester. Jimenez drives baseline and is fouled, I believe, by Peter. That'll be his first foul. Post-entry pass broken up once again. Jimenez trying to get it to Dang. Lang will check in for Leifried here. Leifried, 2 layups in that stint. First part of the game. Dang, it's guarded by Manchester now. Jimenez in the corner. Dobrinsky, 3-ball off the rim, rebound. Vorwald, and Manchester will bring it up here for the Vikings. Vorwald, he'll step into a 3, short. No good. Missed everything there for Vorwald. Here's Dang. Dobrinsky. Coase drives in. Kicks it back out. Jimenez. Coase. Dang. Jimenez, corner 3, too strong. And rebound by Vorwald. Manchester now. Manchester drives, and 2 aggressive on-ball defense there by Mateo Jimenez. Fouls Manchester as he goes to the rim. And Vorwald will check out. McGuire comes in, and number 2, Nedclough, checks back in for the Crusaders. And number 0, Rex Lamb will check in also for Edgewood. And Hannah will check in for Ritchie. So some substitutions here for both teams. Here's Manchester. Here's McGuire. Manchester, he'll drive left. He's got a wide open 3, short. And Dobrinsky pulls down the rebound, pushing it up. Coase loses it on the drive. 3-pointer by Lamb, who just checked in, is good. 12-6 is your score. Mount Horeb looking to get some offense going here. Struggled to get the ball in the basket so far. Manchester in the corner. Really good move. Tries to find Lang and pushed by Nedclough. So really good move on the baseline there by Manchester. And tried to get it up for Lang. Lang wide open in the corner, a 3. No good. Dang comes down with it and is fouled by Peter on the rebound. I believe that's Peter's second, so you won't see him very much in the rest of this half. And looks like Coach Todd Nessheim's not taking him out. Nedclough, he'll slowly walk it up here for the Crusaders. Lang meets him at half court. Coase in the corner. Dobrinsky to Nedclough. Inside is Coast. Got the mismatch on Peter. Right-handed layup just off the rim and rebounded by McGuire. Here's McGuire. Lang now. Spins. Cut off by Lamb. McGuire. Here's Manchester. He'll go baseline, cross court to try to get it to Hannah, but it's picked off by Lamb. And the Crusaders are coming with it. Dang now. Travel by Rex Lamb. Ritchie will check back in, and a timeout here by the Vikings. 12:60 score, 9:52 to go. We'll be right back here on Wisco Radio.
Farmer Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmer Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmer Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmer Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmer Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Wisco Radio, the leader in Wisconsin prep sports.
Right back here on Wisco Radio, I'm Luke Young. Mount Horeb struggling to score so far in this game. Really disrupted by the Mount Horeb press, or the Crusader press here. Hopefully to get that offense flowing as it usually does. Here's Hannah, high post. He finds a cutting McGuire, stripped and stolen by Nettlecloth. He'll push it down the court. Kick back out to nobody. It'll be Mount Horeb basketball. So good team defense there by the Vikings. Herring will check in for the Crusaders. He'll replace Jimenez. There's a stoppage here for what I don't know. Doesn't look like anything with the clock. They're not like cleaning up anything, I don't think. Yep, actually they were. Looks like there was a wet spot down by the Crusader paint there. So they got it all cleaned up, and it'll be Manchester to bring it up here for the Vikings. Game on. Manchester scores on the post move. A good, nice-handed right-handed finish there for Manchester. Nettlecloth misses the layup, and McGuire will bring it up here for the Vikings. Ritchie trying to go to his pull-up there. Stopped short by Dang. Here's Manchester. Hounded by Nettlecloth here. Really good on-ball defense so far. Manchester step back three is good. Josh Manchester hits his first three of the game, and he's got the last 5 points here for the Vikings. I was watching him during warm-ups, man. He couldn't miss. He missed 2 threes so far in the game, and that's his first. So good to see him start to get going here. Herring back out to Dang. Dang pull-up mid-range is good for Al Dang. 14-11 is your score. Ritchie's got it, guarded by Coase. Ritchie drives in, is blocked by Coase, and Ritchie takes a hard fall there. And Vorwald will check back in here for Lang. Baseline out of bounds here for the Vikings. Number 5, Hunter Dobrinsky. And Dang will check out. Vorwald. Manchester. Here's Ritchie. Ritchie He's got McGuire in the corner. Trying to look for a Leifried post entry. Can't get it there. Now it's Manchester. Manchester loses the ball and definitely fouled there by Nettlekoff. He's got his hands all over him. And Lamb will check out. Kraske will check back in. Here's Manchester at midcourt. McGuire. He's got Vorwald. Ritchie layup. Little strong, tough finish there. Herring comes up with it. Nettlekoff will push it up. Guarded by Manchester. Here's Kos, and he will travel. Dang will check in for Kos. Mount Horeb struggling to get the ball in. McGuire can't catch it. Goes out of bounds right into the Mount Horeb bench. So Mount Horeb still struggling with that press. We've seen them struggle with presses a few times over the year. They got over it with Onalaska. Hopefully they can do it today. Nettlekoff trapped on the baseline. Timeout taken by Reggie Patterson. And the Crusaders, 14-11 is your score, 7:15 to go. We'll be right back here on Wisco Radio.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
This is Wisco Radio.
Right back here on Wisco Radio, I'm Luke Young. Mount Horeb trapped the Crusaders there, and they were forced to take a timeout to keep possession, so Mount Horeb a little bit of momentum here. And that jumper by Herring is no good. McGuire comes down with the rebound, and the Vikings will come back with it. Maybe to tie up this game here or come within one. Ritchie, Manchester, Nettlekoff right in him. Manchester, step back is good. Josh Manchester's feeling it today, folks. He's got 2 step back threes back to back. The freshman, they're leading, Mount Horeb's leading scorer, averaging about 17 a game. And he'll have to lead them on the offensive end. He's done it so far in this game. Herring drives. And out of bounds off of the Vikings. Mateo Jimenez checks back in for Nettlekoff. So the Crusaders, they make a lot of substitutions. I feel like it's every dead ball there's a new one. So a little interesting there, their strategy. Jimenez. Dang in the corner. Three-pointer by Dang. In and out. Rebound by Manchester. Mount Horeb kind of dodging a bullet there. That ball was pretty much in. Here's Ritchie. He'll take a corner three. Swish for Rocco Ritchie. Just one jab step right into it. Right in the face of Jimenez. Here's Herring. Dang. Dobrinsky. Jimenez. Pass tipped by McGuire. Pass by Paul Kraske. McGuire's been in the passing lanes a lot in this game, especially on those post entries, but he gets it there on the wing. So really good to see if you're Coach Todd Nessheim. Dang. Jimenez, step back on the baseline, blocked by Leifried. And here comes Manchester. He'll go all the way to the rim. Right-handed is good. Nobody's slowing down the freshman Josh Manchester there. He went through like 3 different Edgewood players to get to that rim. 19-14 is your score. Mount Horeb rocking, and McGuire cuts off Herring. Steals the ball, but fouls in the process, or fouls Herring in the process. That'll be his second foul. So Hannah will check in here for McGuire. Jimenez to Dang. Dang guarded by Hannah here. Switched on to Manchester. Dobrinsky was wide open, and Lightfried got the block and then stepped out of bounds trying to corral it, so it'll be Crusader ball. A little bit of a confusion there, but really good recovery there, but from Lightfried to stop that layup. Herring. Jimenez, three-pointer is good. Second three for Mateo Jimenez, I believe. Nope, just his first, excuse me. So first three there from Jimenez. Cuts the deficit to 2. Ritchie trying to force a pass to Lightfried. Stolen and blocked by Hannah. Here comes Manchester. Floater, no good. Dang comes down with it, a one-handed rebound. Herring, cross court to Jimenez, just goes right over his head, right into the Mount Horeb bench. Caught by the freshman Hayden Anderson. Really good hands there. Saved that from going into the crowd. Number 5, Owen Asherman will check in here for the Vikings. And number 22, Carter Lang will check in also. Here's Lang, guarded by Lamb. Lamb splits the defense and is fouled. Or excuse me, Lang, guarded by Lamb, splits the defense and is fouled. Excuse me, that was on Jimenez. Here's Ritchie. Asherman, three-pointer by Vortwald in the corner, short. And here comes Dang and the Crusaders. Coase misses, gets his own rebound, right back up and is good for Lucas Shulla Coase. Ties the game at 19 with 3:30 to go here in the half. Ashelman. Back to Ritchie. Ritchie to Vortwald, who's wide open on the baseline, fouled on the layup. Really good thread the needle pass there from Ritchie to find the kind of passed open Vortwald there. I don't think Vortwald even knew he was open, but turns out he was. And he'll get 2 free throws here. First free throw for Vortwald is good. Manchester will check back in here for Asherman. Second free throw by Vortwald is good. Here's Nettlekoff. Nettlekoff wide open on the baseline. A little confusion there by the Mount Horeb defense. Gets a wide open Lamb, too strong. Bounces right to Nettlekoff. So a few unfortunate events there for the Vikings. Here's Coase. Nettlekoff pulls back on Lang. Coase. And Nettlekoff playing catch here. Nettlekoff looking to make his move on Lang. A double screen for him. Hannah almost got to the pass there. Lamb, he'll try another three. This one is good for Rex Lamb. That's his second three. He's a sharpshooter here for the Crusaders. Here's Vortwald. Lang. Here's Manchester. Manchester steps in. Floater is no good. Dang comes up with another rebound. He's been all over the boards tonight and always does it with one hand. and tries to throw a pass to a no-look pass to Lamb in the corner, and it goes out of bounds. Almost out the door into the Mount Horeb cafeteria. Manchester passes too strong by Vorwald, but he gets it, throws the lob to Hannah, and is blocked by Dang. I don't know. It's crazy that he chose to throw the lob there. Could have just shoveled it to him and it would have been a wide open layup, but since he chose to go up, it was a tough time for Hannah to corral it. And then on the other end, Dang had kind of a wide open layup, and it was stripped out of bounds by Ritchie. So it'll be a baseline inbound for the Crusaders. Lamb in the corner. He's got the hot hand off the backboard. That almost went in. Hit the side of the backboard, almost went in. Not something you see very often. Here's Manchester. Manchester step back three. Good. Josh Manchester, his third three of the night. He's got 13 of the 24 Mount Horeb points. He's definitely feeling it for the Vikings. Here's Coase. Coase kind of dragging out the clock here. Coase switches Ashelman onto him, or excuse me, Hannah. Back, now he's got Manchester. Coase goes in. Layup is no good, and Dang tips it in with one hand. Ties the game at 24. Mount Horeb's just got just under a minute here in the half. Here's Manchester. Here's Ritchie. Now it's Vorwald. Mount Horeb stalling the clock here. Vorwald guarded by Dang. He'll drive right. Ritchie. Ritchie, right-handed scoop layup is good for Rocco Ritchie. Tough layup. And Ashelman tipped that pass out of bounds. 16 seconds left here for the Crusaders. They'll hold for the last shot, I bet. Hannah guards Dang. Dang to Lamb. Manchester's got a half quarter just off the rim for Josh Manchester. The crowd always goes crazy whenever he gets one of those shots. 26-24 is your score. Going into halftime, Mount Horeb leads by 2. We'll be right back for second half coverage on Wisco Radio. I'm Luke Young.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes. So contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Now, back to the action. Right here on Wisco Radio.
All right back here on Wisco Radio. I'm Luke Young. We've got second half coverage coming up here. Mount Horeb, they played a pretty good first half. It was slow to start on the offensive end, but I believe their defense was pretty good. They were disrupting the ball a lot, Edgewood tries to get into the post because they had some big guys, and Mount Horeb isn't really the biggest team out there, so Mount Horeb did a really good job of denying some of those post entries, and Josh Manchester, he got hot late in that first half, so we'll see if they can keep that going. Edgewood will start with the ball here, facing a 2-point deficit, low-scoring first half. So this will be a good game. It's been close so far. Coase misses the layup to start the half for the Crusaders. Vorwald, he'll go to the rim. Layup too strong. Try to get his own offensive rebound. Unsuccessful. Nettlekoff drives into the paint. Blocked by Lightfried. He's got a few disruptive plays down low so far tonight. Ritchie pull up. Too strong. And tipped out of bounds. Lightfried tried to save it, threw it right off of Vorwald, so can't really... Oh, excuse me, they'll call it off of... Yep, off of the Vikings. It'll be Crusader ball. Here's Herring. Nettlekoff. Coase. Nettlekoff swings it. Three-pointer in and out for Dobrinsky. Offensive rebound by Herring. Nettlekoff will step into a three, and Lightfried will come up with the rebound. Here is Ritchie in the corner. Ritchie back out to Peter. Peter drives in, spins. Hook shot is no good for Zach Peter. You know, for a small guy, he's got a pretty good post game. So that's a good shot if you're the Vikings, but just in and out. Herring. Dobrinsky, Nettlekoff, inside to Krosky. He's got McGuire on him, and just too small if you're Zach McGuire. I saw Krosky almost dunk it in halftime warm-ups, you could say. Ritchie, he'll go all the way to the rim. Too easy if you're the Crusaders. Rocco Ritchie, free run to the rim. Floodgates opened up there a little bit for the Crusaders. Nettlekoff. Three-pointer, or excuse me, that was a two by Herring. He's way short. And Vorwald comes up with a, Ritchie's open on the wide open fast break layup. Here's Coase. Coase cut off baseline by Vorwald. Coase fouled by number 10, Nick Vorwald.
Number 10, Nick Vorwald, is the second personal. Checking into the Crusaders is number 11, Al Dang.
Dang will check in for the Crusaders. They'll have a baseline inbound. Herring. Dang to Nettlekoff in the corner. Three-pointer is good for Hunter Dobrinsky, the senior. Cuts the lead to one for Mount Horeb. McGuire. Vorwald had in the corner, and there'll be a foul. Push.
Crusader foul for number 4, Paul Krasky, his second personal.
Krasky, his second foul. Pull up, jumper, no good by Vorwald. And the Crusaders will come the other way. Here's Dang. Dobrinsky. Dang. Herring. Herring. Dobrinsky's got a three. He just hit one. No good. And McGuire will push it up. Here comes Vorwald. Vorwald, he'll drive on the right baseline. Cross-court pass, I think it was like going to three different guys, and it finds its way to Peter. Lightfried working on the left block. Tries to spin, but is fouled. last minute by Paul Krosky. If you're Leifried, you can't be hesitant on that one. Just go up and score. Make your decisions quick, because that's how you get a 3 seconds in the lane or a 5-second call or a steal. Luckily, he got bailed by the foul there. Manchester will check in for Leifried, and Carter Weisicle will check in for the Crusaders. Vorwald, right hook is in and out. Tough break there for Nick Vorwald. That ball was halfway through the net and just spun back out. Here's Herring, low post, and they say he stepped out. I had a pretty good look at it. I don't really think he stepped out, but that's what the ref called. So good break there for Mount Horeb. Vorwald looking for a post entry. Scott McGuire now. Mount Horeb trying to avoid the trap. Here's Peter. Peter drives right. Here's Manchester. He'll go left. And is fouled by Herring. And Herring got into it with the student section there. He was complaining about the call as soon as he stand up, and the student section let him hear it. And now he's making some gestures back to them. Nothing inappropriate, don't worry, back home. But so some good high school action there here in Mount Horeb. Ritchie pull up is good for Rocco Ritchie. Here's Coase. Coase guarded by Vorwald. He always tries to go to the paint, and he's fouled on the dribble drive by Vorwald. I believe that's his third. Coach Todd Nessheim asking for the gap there. Can't even let him get it past the free throw line. Here's Dobrinsky. Three-pointer by Lamb. He had two in the first half. Short on this one. And Coase comes up with the offensive rebound. Lamb inside to Weisicle. Dobrinsky. Dang. Dang pumps fakes a three, drives baseline, stripped by McGuire. Coase three-pointer too strong. And finally Mount Horeb gets the rebound. It's Vorwald on it. Here's Peter. Ritchie gets it to Peter. Manchester up top. Vorwald, he had an open three. Could have shot that one. Manchester drives in. Looks like he was fouled. Gets his own rebound and puts it back up. Tipped by Coase there. Cross-court pass. Three-pointer Lamb. Too strong, and Manchester comes up with it and is fouled by Weisicle. Jimenez will check in. And Dobrinsky will check out for the Crusaders. And Ritchie will check in. Ritchie will check out. Leifried back in for the Vikings. Manchester loses his dang. Pulls it back to the three-point line. Here's Leifried. He's got an open three. He can hit him, folks, and he does here. 35-29 is your score. Austin Leifried hyped after that shot. Dang. Jimenez. Lamb. Jimenez in the corner. Coase. Jimenez. Here's Lamb. Lamb brings it out of the corner. Now it's Jimenez up top. Jimenez travels. And I think that's the second time he's done that all night, where he steps before he dribbles. Common mistake by high school students. Just comes with time. Gotta put it down before you take a step. Refs are gonna call that every single time. Borwald to inbound. He's got it to Manchester now. Peter. Mount Horeb using a lot of time on that. 8 seconds. Don't seem to be too worried. Oh, wide open Manchester inside. McGuire just threw it a little to the right. Manchester couldn't corral it. He had a wide open layup. So nice play there by the Vikings. Just couldn't execute. Coast doubled on the baseline. Manchester almost comes up with a steal. Jimenez to Dang. Here's Coast. Dang, corner. Picked up by McGuire. Adjustment in the air by Al Dang has the crowd oohing and eyeing, even if it's an away game. That was a really nice, tough layup by the senior, Al Dang. Manchester, he'll drive. Kick out to McGuire. Three-pointer is good for Zach McGuire. 38-31 is your score. 10-16 to go in the game. Lamb, he'll try to respond with a three, and he does so. Kind of a crowd silencer there from Rex Lamb. He's been a sharpshooter all night. Peter's got no one to pass to. Some confusion there. Timeout here by the Vikings. 38-34 is your score. 10 minutes to go. We'll be right back here on Wisco Radio.
Farmer Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmer Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmer Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmer Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmer Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Want to listen to Wisco on the go? Download our app from your phone's app store.
All right, right back here on Wisco Radio. 38-34 is your score. Mount Horeb kind of catching fire here from three-point line. They've got back-to-back corner threes by McGuire and Leifried. And they'll have the ball now. Edgewood back to that press that they had in the first half. It worked. It's crazy they went away from it, so maybe it's a cardio issue. Here's Manchester. Richie. He's got Leifried up top. Peter finds himself wide open on the left side of the rim. Misses the layup there. And Coast goes right to the paint and scores. Cuts the deficit to 2 for the Crusaders. Here's Peter. They got to get it across here. Borwald's got to go. And he gets it across in time. Borwald goes right into the paint, up and under, scoop. And Dang comes up with the rebound off the missed layup by Borwald. Lamb, he's got the hot hand tonight, and he hits another three. Lamb's 4th three tonight. Richie breaks the press all by himself. He'll go to the paint. Tries to get it for Leifried. And off of the Vikings, it'll be Crusader ball. So Mount Horeb struggling with the press here. Here's Lamb. Krosky. Dang on the baseline. Lamb, a three-pointer short. And Manchester comes up with the rebound. Floater by Vorwald is short. And out of bounds off of the Crusaders. Jimenez knocks it out of bounds. That'll be McGuire. McGuire will check in here for the Vikings. And Herring will check back in. Peter will inbound it for the Vikings. Peter's got to get it in here. And out of bounds off of the Vikings. So Mount Horeb just struggling to get the ball in and cross half court so far. Here is Dang up top. Herring. Lamb. Dang. Edgewood slowing up the pace here a bit. Dang almost threw it out of bounds, trying to get it to Dobrinsky. Dobrinsky's got it up top now. Dobrinsky. Lamb. Gonna want to stop him from shooting. Herring. Dobrinsky three ball is good. Good contest there from Leifried, but Dobrinsky hit it right in his face. And timeout here by the Vikings, 42-38. All the momentum pointing towards the Crusaders right now. 7:29 to go. We'll be right back here on Wisco Radio.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Listen live on your favorite smart speaker. Just ask to play Wisco Radio.
Right back here on Wisco Radio, I'm Luke Young. Mount Horeb struggling to, frankly, do everything right now. Struggling with the Edgewood press, mostly. Edgewood started the game with that press. And they've got it on now. Here's Ritchie. Manchester. Manchester barely gets it to Ritchie. And Peter is fouled there by Mark Herring.
Number 40, Mark Herring, his second personal. 15 foul.
Here's Peter to Ritchie. So Edgewood relieved the press a little bit here on that side out of bounds. Ritchie. Peter. Ritchie, three-pointer. Hopefully he can get this one in, and it does. Hopefully that gets the Vikings going a little bit here. Cuts their deficit to 1. Here's Krosky. Dang. Krosky. That was Dobrinsky. Now it's Lamb. Dobrinsky, three-pointer. Too strong. And rebound by McGuire. He's got two people on him off the rebound. And Dang comes up with it. He goes up and scores with the left hand. And the Crusaders back into that press. Lang tries to get it to Ritchie. And the pass is stolen by Kos. Lamb working on Peter. Now it's Dobrinsky working on Peter. Lamb. Herring. Dang. Here's Dobrinsky. Cut off by Manchester. Lamb always looking to shoot. Here's Dang. Here's Lamb. Dang. Edgewood really slowing the pace down here. Seems a little early to me, but I guess you don't have to go urgent. Herring misses the jump hook and saves it from going out of bounds right to Lamb. And Edgewood really slowing it up here with 5 minutes to go here in the game, only holding on to a 3-point lead, so. Dang. Now he's got Dobrinsky, Lamb. Dobrinsky. Dang. Lamb. Dobrinsky in the corner. Edgewood really swinging it around here. Dang. If you're Mount Horeb, you're going to want to start pressuring the ball a little bit here, trying to force a turnover or something. Inside is Herring. Herring goes up and in and out. Finally, that monotonous possession by Edgewood is over, and just as I say that, they steal it off the rebound. And Coase scores the layup. Peter trying to get it across, and timeout here by the Vikings. Coach Todd Nessheim obviously not happy. 46-41 is your score. We'll be right back here on Wisco Radio.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Wisco Radio, the leader in Wisconsin prep sports.
All right, right back here on Wisco Radio. Mount Horeb really struggling with this press. If they've done all game, hopefully they can crack it here with 4 minutes to go. Down 5. And Ritchie struggling to get it even inbounds. Really good reflexes there by Lamb. And Vorwald to check in here for Lang. Here's Vorwald on the inbound by Ritchie. He's got Dang right next to him. Ritchie. Three-pointer from the same spot. He hit one before. And no good. Maybe not the shot selection you wanted if you're the Vikings. And Edgewood really going to slow it down now, but Mount Horeb's going to pick up their ball pressure as Vorwald picks up Nettlekoff at half court. And double team fouled by McGuire. Got him on the arm. Asherman and Hannon will check in. So Mount Horeb, Coach Todd Nessheim going with 5 wing/guards here. All guys who can handle the ball and all guys that can shoot. And the Vikings are going to intentionally foul here. Don't really see why, but that's what happened. Maybe to get the ball out of Coase's hands, which is an interesting strategy to foul. And double team immediately coming for Coase. Dang. Cross court to Lamb. Three-pointer to the right, and Manchester will come up with it. Manchester hoping to score here. Mid-range, too strong for Manchester. Dang to Coase. He's got Vorwald in front of him. Throws it back to Dang. Dang. Lamb, corner 3, same spot, is good. Increases the lead to 8 for the Crusaders. Mount Horeb's got to put some points up on the board desperately here. Anything will do at this point. Manchester tries to step back. Doesn't get it off. Here is Richie. Richie fadeaway, too strong. He's Hannah offensive rebound. Three-pointer by Richie, short. Hannah, another offensive rebound. Just go up with it. Back out to Asherman. Vorwald steps into one. Three-pointer is good for Nick Vorwald. Cuts the lead to the deficit for 5 for the Vikings. Nettlekoff. Fouled by Hannah. A little too aggressive on-ball defense there. Dangle inbounded here for the Crusaders. That was the first foul on Hannah. Nettlekoff splits the defense. Tries to get it to Kos, who falls, trying to reach for the ball. And goes out of bounds. Inbound here for the Vikings. Vorwaldo inbounded on the sideline. Here comes, gets it to Manchester. Under 2 minutes here to go for the Vikings, so 5 points is their deficit right now. Manchester step back, 3-ball, good. Josh Manchester closes the gap just a little bit more. Really big shot, stolen by Peter, and right to Richie. Goes up, no call. Kos off of, they'll say, off of the Vikings. It'll be a little confusion on the call here. Timeout by Coach Reggie Patterson and the Crusaders. We'll be right back here on Wisco Radio.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
This is Wisco Radio.
So we had a sort of a controversial call there. So it was kind of a whole series of events. Manchester hits the step back 3 to bring it within 5. And then Peter steals it, gets it to Richie. Richie goes up for the layup. And then Edgewood throws it ahead. And they call it off of Peter on the outlet pass. And Coastal inbounded here for Edgewood. So if anyone was confused, I hope that cleared it up for him. Nettlekoff. Lamb now. Mount Horeb going full pressure here. Lamb fouled by Manchester. It'll be the 6th foul for the Vikings. So one more till bonus. Here's Dang to Lamb. Nettlekoff. Edgewood struggling to pass here. Timeout taken by the Crusaders to get their players in order here. 49-47 is still your score. 105 to go here on Wisco Radio.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes. So contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Now, back to the action. Right here on Wisco Radio.
back here on Wisco Radio. Inbound here for the Crusaders. Lamb gets it, trapped by Peter and Manchester. Peter diving on the floor for the ball. And if you're the Vikings, you got to foul now. Maybe not. They'll trap Dang in the corner. Now you're looking for the ball, stealing for the foul, and there comes a foul, I think accidental by Vorwald. So Mount Horeb really tripping up the Edgewood offense with this constant double team pressure here. And Lamb will check out, Herring will check back in. Free throw by Nettlekoff is good for the first one. Second free throw is also good for Donovan Nettlekoff, and Edgewood will stay in the press here. McGuire's got it. Manchester up top. You know he's going to look to score. He's faced by Dobrinsky. Step back. Gets it to Vorwald. Manchester looking for something. Mount Horeb's got to get a shot up here. Manchester spins, pull-up jumper, no good. And Herring comes down with the rebound. Double team, gets it to Dang. Herring to Nettlekoff, fouled by Peter. Mount Horeb a little frazzled there on that offensive possession. They trying to get a good shot there, not the best shot. And Lightfield will check back in for rebounding purposes, and Peter will take a seat on the bench. Nettlekoff, who made the two before. First one, no, in and out. And 24 seconds here for Vorwald. Who's got the ball? McGuire, he's got an open three. Good for Zach McGuire. Makes the game 1 point deficit. 16 seconds to go here in the game. We'll take a break right back here on Wisco Radio.
Farmer Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmer Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmer Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmer Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmer Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Want to listen to Wisco on the go? Download our app from your phone's app store.
Right back here on Wisco Radio. Like I said at the beginning of the second half, we're going to have a good one here, and sure we do. Mount Horeb kind of struggled here down the stretch, but they're crawling their way back. 51-50 is your score with just 16 seconds to go. I'm Luke Young here for Wisco Radio. Edgewood will have an inbound. If you're Mount Horeb, be looking for a really quick trap and then a foul. Hopefully you get the steal, but foul, it's probably what you're going to have. Vorwald steals it. Manchester's got it, looking for a good shot here. Fouled. He'll go to the line, and they call it travel. It looked like a clean spin move. Controversial call on the Manchester play. They call it travel on the jump shot. Lamb gets it in. Fouled immediately is Dobrinsky. Dobrinsky, he's got a loud crowd here for these two free throws, or the 1-and-1 actually. Dobrinsky first free throw is a swish. Increases the lead to 2. Second free throw is good. So 3-point lead here for the Crusaders. Ritchie. He's got to get it to somebody here. This will be a big call here. Here's Ritchie. He's got 8 seconds left, dribbling it down the court. Richie fadeaway in the corner, short. And that'll do it. Nope, Mount Horeb got the foul off. I saw Coach Nessheim during those free throws looking for a pick and pop. It was a tough shot there by Richie, fading away into the student section to the corner. So Manchester was supposed to set the pick and pop. He barely got the pick off, and Richie just didn't see him on the pass. That increases the lead to 4 by the Dobrinsky free throw, and with 1.6 seconds left, that's going to do it unless, miracles happen. Dobrinsky misses it, and Richie just puts it up. 54-50 is your final score here in Mount Horeb. The Crusaders walk away with the victory over the Mount Horeb Vikings. Both teams played a really good game. Both defensively, it was a really low-scoring game, 54-50. 54 and 50 are both low scores. Mount Horeb, I know, averages 66 points a game, so 50 for them is really low. Manchester had a nice game. He had 16 points once again, and good scoring game by the freshman, but just fell a little short. Had some opportunities down in the end, but once again, they came up short. So 54-50 was your final score. I'm Luke Young. Thank you for listening here on Wisco Radio.